Have you ever seen smoke coming from under your bonnet and immediately start calculating how broke you actually are? Yeah, that was me in the middle of a busy city centre. But instead of panicking, we're fixing it. So today I'm going to show you how to replace the alternator and drive belt on your Toyota Celica, and I'll show you exactly how with a step-by-step guide. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is take off all these clips that's holding this bit on. That one's gone flying. And now that's off, you can see probably all the metal shards on it. It's not really ideal. Right, and then take the engine cover off just to make it a little bit easier for us. There we go. Unclip that hose and that can just come off. I'm going to leave the bolt on it. Right, so down here you'll find that bolt there, this one, and that one is connected to your pulley which takes the belt off. So all you have to do is get a breaker bar on it. Let's try it. Right, so I've got a 19mm on a big long breaker bar. See if this is going to fit or not. Right, it's not going to. So I've just tried putting my brake bar down there and it don't fit with that clearance, so I'm going to try take this clip out, which you just upwards and pull like that, and then it's out, and you can try and move it just a little bit out the way like that. I'm not sure, we'll work it out. I'm going to try extend, right, so we're going to try it. Right, so we're going to have to try extend the wrenches with this trick, because unfortunately my breaker bar don't fit down there. So I've got a 19mm spanner, and I'm gonna fit that on there like that. See if that works. It's working. Oh, right, it did work. It's pulled it off now, which is good, as you can see there. Yeah, there you go. That's. I'll show you the problem I had in just a sec, which I thought it was going to be, which is why I've got an alternator and a new belt. Now it's the task of taking off the belt. That's the tricky part. Right, there's the old belt. I don't think it had much life left in it, to be honest. It's cracked all the way around, I'm afraid. So I'm really glad I'm changing it, to be honest. But that is disgusting. So the problem I was having was this pulley belt wasn't moving whatsoever, and the bearings inside are just knackered basically. So, but this is the best time to just spin all your other pulleys like that. Make sure none of them are gritty, and if they're not gritty, then they don't need replacing. Sometimes they do the idle roller and your belt tensioner, but you don't have to. So I've taken the harness off the negative terminal. Mine don't matter because I broke down and my alternator wasn't charging my battery, so my battery died. So it's not on, but just to be on the safe side, still took it off. So make sure to do that. It's just a 10mm, so take that off. You've got a connector there, which you can kind of see all the metal shards have stuck to it, and you've got a connector there. So you just have to pull all them 3 out. I've unplugged that one now. Then you unplug this one by the side. Yeah, there you go, that's 2. And then you've just got that 10mm, I'm guessing it is, to undo. There you go, it is a 10mm. And then take that clip off. And you've got all 3 there, and just one under there, I think. It might be that one. I don't know if you can see that. There's one under there and one there. And I think they both look like 12s. So let's try and get these off. Where's the other one? Oh, for goodness sake! Should go. There you go. Right, that's that one out. This one at the top here. Knowing me, I'd lose it or drop it like I did. So the top one's 12 inch, the bottom one is a 14 inch. Right, there you go, there's the alternator out. Glue it on a little bit, give it a wiggle. There we go. There's my alternator, and that's what went wrong with it. That is disgusting. I think it would definitely time to get a new one. So I've got the cheapest alternator I could find, really, because I bought one for, I think it were a Denso one for about 250 quid. But it didn't come, and I needed it. So I've got this one from SPD, I think. So if I can find, I'll remember how to open it. We'll open it. There we go. So on that side. Alternator unboxing. There we go. That's the new one. So let's do a side-by-side comparison. Look at that. Put it back in the box for now, and we'll get putting it on. Right, I've given it a wipe on the surface where it's going to be contacting. Not the best wipe, but better than nothing, isn't it? So I've taken this tag off now. No, I haven't. I'm struggling with this, but yeah. Right, there you go, tag off. And then you've got that bit that goes down the bottom, and then that bracket that goes at the top. So I'm going to slide that one onto the bottom, and that one to the top, and then it should fit. Yes, it does. Right, so get the smaller 10mm, pop it through like that, just to hold it in place. Be careful, because you don't want to shred the bolt, so then you'll have to get a new one. That's just a big ball ache, isn't it? There we go. Right, there's the bottom bolt on, and then grab the longer 14 inch, line it up and slide it in. I'm twisting it, but I have a feeling it's not doing anything. So I feel like I'm not doing something right. Oh my god, what am I not doing right? Is there a bracket I'm missing? No, I just have to push it through. I'm having a nightmare here. Oh, chuff's sake, I'm doing it the wrong way. You shouldn't be watching this if you like wanted a tutorial, because this is not a tutorial, unless you want a tutorial to like mess up terribly. But I think this is the perfect time for a disclaimer that if changing the alternator, if you decided to change the alternator in your Toyota Celica, and you followed this video to do it, and the engine blew up, then it is not my fault. So do it at your own risk. So I'm just gonna hand tighten them. I think you can tighten them. That one's like, yeah, I have no idea. I think that one's like 40 Nm at the top, and then the bottom one's, it don't matter. just tighten it by hand. Right, so that spins freely now, the other one didn't. I'll show you. And look at all that black stuff. Yeah, that one don't freely. That one don't run freely at all. Now we can work at putting all the connections back on it. Hopefully this is a slightly better angle, but putting that one on with that little 10mm that we saved, we can clip this just straight in there like, oh shit. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, alright, that's fine. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I had an heart attack. So them two are clipped in now. And that one's clipped in. 10mm bolt from earlier. Do you remember what I said earlier about losing stuff? Oh, thank goodness, right. Yeah, so I tend to lose everything. So, it wouldn't have surprised me if I had lost it, but I have not lost it, so we're all good. Or you could just do a special like that. And I'm gonna have to jack the car up now. And I really couldn't be arsed doing that. I just didn't put that on enough, I think. Bloody hell. Lucky me, I've not had to jack the car up, but I've found the little nut and a 12mm from earlier. Let's try to put this on again, properly this time. There you go, that's a slightly better angle, isn't it? Make sure that's fully in before you do anything, and then slip it on. There you go, that one much better that time, isn't it? Good, that's on, that spins freely, everything's plugged in. Now we just need to get my belt on. The alternator's in, all plugged in. Got our new belt. I've gone with a Gates belt. It's 6 ribs, so you're going to say 6 PK, and you need anywhere from around 1880 to 1890. I've gone 1893 because that's all they had in Gates, and I really wanted a Gate belt really, because it's just better quality than all the rest. That were a crappy belt, and like the amount of like cracks in it, look at that. Whereas that's what it's supposed to look like. It's just not good. Put a diagram up of how the belt's supposed to go. Right, let's crack on. Right, so I've managed to get the belt to a position where it's there. So now I'm gonna do trick on the tensioner, or if you manage to have a small enough breaker bar, then you can probably just use that. Right, so my camera died as I'd literally just finished the job, but the belt's on now. Alternator's on, all plugged in. Make sure that's all plugged in. The last thing you need to do now is put your bracket back on and tighten that up, and then give it a start. Make sure all the belts are on properly. Mine are definitely all on properly. Make sure it's tight, and then if you've changed any rollers, make sure they're torqued up to spec. Moment of truth. And there you go. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and comment, because all of it helps a lot and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.